Handyman Larry. We're going to go over the cement countertops here. They just have the appearance of concrete countertops, but they're not actually concrete. They're cement layer, a cement layer over the existing Formica countertop. So what we have here is these. It doesn't hold up that great. I think if there was just a few adults living here, this would hold up better. But we have teenagers. Our kitchens do get a lot of regular use, and we have, of course, friends and family gatherings here every so often as well. So it's had some rough use, but it's so it's not holding up that great, but it's not too bad for the abuse. You can see that it actually will take stains, and if there's any cracks at all anywhere, you can see the wet spot here. It kind of just, if you leave that long enough and not use the countertop again with any water or wet dishes, then that'll dry up. But anywhere there might be a crack where the water moisture will penetrate, you'll have these wet spots here. But of course, the stains, it stains fairly easily. You can see over here on this one, this is where we put our hot, what's that called, that pan, and the crock pots. This is where we do, our hot cooking. But Carrie's been good about just putting a towel here or something to kind of help absorb some of the heat. So yeah, there's cracking here, and the previous coating that was put on here, it was all cracked like this too. So it may be just that it's just showing through, and maybe the heat would not have affected this so much. So we don't know. It may have, it may not have. We do know here there's some cracks, very slight hairline cracks here where the angles come together here. So I think that would have happened regardless. So again, stains, and here, come over here, look. Here, there's some chips here. I think sometimes the kids get careless, and this stuff will chip fairly easily. So it's not, like, adult use would be great, but teenagers and, we get in a hurry or careless, then it's not going to do too well. Now we got this. This is holding up pretty well. We don't really use this area much. Well, obviously this area does get used the most. But the backsplash is held up great. We're really happy. We love the backsplash. There's been no problems. Even the windowsill has held up really well, and it cleans up nicely. Right here is where the water seems to accumulate more. And I was actually worried about the water puddling up here and being a problem, but it's not bad. Here, yeah, see here, you can see this is getting brittle here. But our faucet, we're really happy with. It's a Delta. It's holding up as you would expect it to. Delta's a good product. The sink, we love this farmer sink. My wife loves how this turns out. We've been really happy with it. We like the 60-40 split. It's nice having that big open area here to work with, and we really like that feature there. The only issue we have with this is it does kind of stain and show, I don't know, some work easily. There's the corners are can be hard to clean out. My wife takes a knife and a rag. You can see that it hasn't really been cleaned that well right now. But yeah, it does, I don't want to say stain, but it does, it does get a little dirtier than we had hoped it to. Now this sink is one of the lesser costly ones that we had found. I don't even remember the brand, name brand that this is. I think we only paid like 140 or 160, and the average decent one I think was probably 280 or more. I know some of these go all the way up to the thousands, but this was a budget one. We can't say we're unhappy with it though. We do like it. I think that's it. That's it. This is about a year, almost 2 years. July of 2018 is when we completed this. I recommend it if there was only adults living here. If you have a family where you get a lot of rugged use, I would not. But we can't say we regret it. We are happy with, we like that we did it, and our next one will definitely be granite or the courts. But that's that.